what I'm wondering? How'd you guys fall from that high up without a scratch? It's a miracle.
Good question. Maybe the canopy broke our fall. In any case, we got lucky.
Hey, any skyfarer who tells you life ain't about luck is a liar in my book.
Look! I see buildings!
Seems like a pleasant place to unwind.
Only one way to find out.
Let's go! Hey! Yeah, slow down! Oh boy, this town is nice.
Check out the airships. Probably got a strong trade network going. Kinda reminds me of good old Port Breeze.
We should look for a place where Lyria can rest.
Me? But I feel fine.
You've had a rough afternoon today. You shouldn't push yourself too hard.
I know, but we're in a brand new town and I want to explore it with everyone.
Well, Captain?
Maybe we could grab a bite. Gee, I didn't know our captain was such a foodie. Time to find some delicious apples, or whatever's tasty.
If Lyria's up for a little excursion, then I don't see the harm in it.
In the meantime, I'll grab the Grand Cipher. Should be a dock around here somewhere.
As for me, I'm hankering to try the local brews they got in these parts.
We just got here and you already need a drink? What's with you geezers?
What? I deserve a refreshing cocktail after a long hike.
Ugh, you don't deserve anything.
You're all too much. Anyway, after exploring for a bit, let's meet back at that big building over there.
Come on! I want to take a look around. I can't wait to explore. I love visiting new places for the first time. What should we do first? So many choices.
I have to say, you're a real lifesaver. Well then, see you next time.
It's always a pleasure. Come again. Well, what do you know? Sierra. What? It's Lyria. And the captain of the boat. You made it all the way to this skydom too? Boy, you really do get around. You might just say I'm everywhere. Everywhere the cash flows. Visit the Knick-Knack Shack for all your travel tasks. By the way, the blacksmith right there makes some fighting mine new weaponry if you need some new gear.
Ah, you must be the ones Shiro mentioned. Let me take a peek at your gear.
I'm glad we know where to look if we need to sharpen our weapons. You can say that again. Now, back to goofing off.
So then,
Ready for some action?
so then.
Welcome, welcome. I am Never hurts to have some backup, right? We've already... seen a lot of action today, so let's take the... Exploring nice and steady.
Is your stomach growling? Give it
Let's do our best.
Io, we've come...
Hey, what you looking at? Yeah! You dumb lizard! Don't sneak up on me like that! Ugh, for the millionth time, I ain't no lizard! So, what you doing, Neo? Checking out the makeup selection. Ooh, that's so grown up! An elegant lady knows the importance of looking her best. I see. I still don't know anything about makeup. You're naturally pretty, but a dab here or there could bring out a whole new you. Really? I don't know if that's me at all. How about this? Next time we'll do our faces together. With Rosetta's tutoring, of course. Aren't you curious how Lyria will look, Captain?
Can't wait to see the new Lyria.
Hush, I'll try not to disappoint anyone. Gee, what a selection. I don't know what most of this stuff is for. Let's kick some tail! My turn again. Don't mind if I do. What's Rosetta doing? Probably. Hi, Rosetta!
Nice of you to drop by, Lyria. Come to see my part of town?
Actually, I wanted to ask you how I could help the crew.
Is that so? Well, I'd say there's no need to stress out about it.
But I want to be useful and do my share.
Oh dear. I think you might be overthinking this.
Still, isn't there something I can do?
Let's see. Guidebooks are pretty useful. Ever thought about writing one?
Write my own guidebook?
Just jot down the fun things you've seen and done. Whatever you want to share with us.
Better than complaining all the time. That's like the opposite of being helpful. You're right. Okay, I'll write the best guidebook ever.
I can't wait to read it. Such a refreshing breeze.
I can't wait to see more of the town. Let's do our best. Aha! I got it. Catalina training again. Guess old military. Hi, Catalina. What you doing?
Thought I might get in some training. I once spent hours practicing my strikes.
Oh, no wonder you're a master swordswoman.
Not yet, I'm afraid. Maybe I'm halfway there at best.
You're no slouch either, buddy. But I wonder who's better, you or Catalina? Probably Catalina.
It's hard to say at a glance, though it might be fun to cross swords sometime.
You mean like a sparring match? I wouldn't know who to root for. Then why not both? Oh, you're right. There's no rule that says I can only pick one side.
Captain, before we proceed any further, I have just one thing. Make sure to check our mastery points from time to time. Battles may begin to feel tense if we don't sharpen our skills.
Oh, that's how it's done.
I can make use of this.
Ah! I think I get it!
Oh, all right.
Learn me something good.
I'll practice day and night. I mustn't fall behind our captain after all.
Give it what it wants.
Incredible.
Hey, so... Oigan's already...
Ahoy, Captain. Enjoying yourself?
Oh, brother. At least one of us is, that's for sure.
Come here. Let you in on a tip I heard. Word is there's a village that runs a mining operation on a nearby island. It's got an altar dedicated to, get this, a primeval god. And when this god stirs up a wind, loads of ore gets exposed, ripe for the plucking. Then, this town takes those mined ores to make the finest jewelry. We'd be rich if we got in on the action somehow. You catching my drift? Anyway, gonna stay put and sniff around for more info. I'll let you know what I hear. See you later, Captain. One more for the road.
Rackham headed straight for the docks, huh? He takes such good...
Airship of that size is a first for me, but I reckon I can handle her.
Sorry for pushing you guys.
Shucks, it ain't nothing. I'll leave this spot empty, so go ahead and fly her in.
Thanks a million. I'll get right on it.
Rackham, hi!
Well, look who it is. I managed to find a place that can patch up the Grand Cipher. Just got done haggling with him.
I'm sorry the ship got hurt. That was my fault.
Whoa, whoa, what are you talking about? You had nothing to do with it.
But I...
Look, it was a random accident. No one could have known our dragon friend would go all crazy.
Wonder what upset Bahamut. Beats me. I just hope it's not an omen of bad things to come.
No point losing sleep over what ifs. Let's just forget about it for now, okay?
Okay. Thanks for cheering me up.
There's that smile. Besides, we're in a new Skydom. Let's see some more enthusiasm, huh? Anyway, I'd better go move the Grand Cipher before anything happens to her. Go have fun. I got the ship covered.
Breeze feels almost welcoming. Like an old friend. If you're done looking around, we can start heading to the meetup spot a little early. Oh, look at this! And this! And that! Maybe we could use this.
Right.
The meetup spot was somewhere around here, right? Are you done looking around?
Yeah, I think I've seen everything.
Same. Let's take a quick break while we wait for the others. Look, it's the Grand Cipher. Oh yeah! Rackham did say he'd bring her in for repairs. Can I tell you something? I heard what you did when I was falling off the ship. I felt so happy knowing you sprang to my rescue. We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. It hasn't always been the safest trip, but you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you. And since our lives are intertwined, let's make the most of our journey together.
Yeah.
Now my face feels a little hot. That's so true. Doesn't it smell nice?
Sure does.
Sorry. Kept y'all waiting. Cypher's officially in the shop.
Nice work.
Hey!
Thanks, Rackham. So, we've got time to burn, it seems. Anyone want...
Almost forgot this.
You guys hear that?
All right, I'm off. Pardon my rudeness. I don't do well with lizards.
Hey! I ain't no lizard!
It can talk?
I do beg your pardon. We didn't mean to startle you. And we certainly don't intend on starting any trouble. Actually, we're a crew of humble skyfarers. This is Vern. I assure you he means no harm. If anything, he's quite the lovable dragon once you get to know him.
You've got it all wrong, Catalina. I'm a cool dragon.
Huh. Skyfarers, you say? Oh, allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
Roland, you've got to help us. A tornado suddenly hit our village out of nowhere.
A tornado? Could something have angered Tempeal's primal beast?
Huh?
Remain here in Folca. I'll handle the rest. My apologies. It seems I'm needed elsewhere, so I'm afraid this is farewell for now.
Hey, wait! He sure ran off in a hurry.
And I heard him say primal beast. We should follow him.
And also...
What?
There are still people stuck in Tempeal! Oh, what do we do? What do we do? So the altar suddenly lit up, you know? And the wind was like a whoosh! And that primeval god is not happy. Slow down, take a few deep breaths, and tell me exactly what happened. Okay. I'm calm.
An altar, fierce winds, and what they call a primeval god. Sound familiar?
Yeah, it does.
Smells fishy. It's gotta be connected to Bahamut going ballistic on us.
That guy with glasses knows something we don't. Wanna see if we can tag along?
He could lead us to a clue. What do you think, Captain?
Well, we can't ignore people in trouble.
Exactamundo.
Right then. I know what I have to do. Time to get moving.
Excuse me?
Ah, hello again. The situation is a bit out of hand, as you can see. If you need something from me, can it wait? I must leave town for a spell.
Then I'll cut to the chase. Allow us to join you.
Say that again?
It seems you're in a predicament. Depending on the situation, we could be of help.
I appreciate the offer, I really do, but...
You mentioned a primal beast, right? If that's the problem, we want to lend a hand.
We hit our own snag as soon as we arrived in this skydom. Bet your round of drinks whatever you're facing has to do with us, too.
Simply put, our goals are aligned. It takes two to tango, wouldn't you say?
I don't know. Though, more hands would certainly be welcome. Very well. I won't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yay!
Anything can happen out there. You should get organized before we head out. Yes.
All right. So who are we calling to the front line?
Lead the way.
I was itching for some action.
Your wish is my command.
See that counter? That's where we can pick up new quests. Let's check back often, okay? You set! That dude's gonna need serious help fixing the tornado problem.
Oh, are you a Skyfarer, perchance? If you're looking for coin, I can help you find jobs from all over the Skydom. So, would you be interested in taking a quest or two? Or, maybe more?
Our adventure began with a strange light falling over my home island of Zinkenstill. I chased it to the impact site, where I found a blue-haired girl named Lyria and a knight, Catalina. The girl was shaken, and pretty soon I learned the reason why. She was on the run from Erste Empire soldiers. I knew an unfair fight when I saw one, so I stepped up to protect Lyria from those overbearing jerks. Catalina and I fended them off well enough, but when their backs were in the corner, they released a fire-breathing hydra. It charged me, sending me flying into the tree line. Moments away from death, all I could think about was Dad. He'd been the one who trained me, and he'd done a great job, but, well, who expects their daughter to get attacked by a five-headed horror? He was going to be devastated. So, it's all over. Just as I began to sink into darkness, a gentle light enveloped my body. Lyria, wreathed by a mystical halo, was floating above me with her hand outstretched. She explained that she was going to merge our life forces. Fortunately, it worked. From that moment forward, Lyria and I would be inextricably linked. Looking into her blue eyes, I knew I had nothing to fear. Not even death itself. Two people, one life. A greater whole. Lyria had taken a huge risk to save me. Now, if one of us got hit with a fatal blow, it was curtains for both. And that thought awakened in me a desperate hunger for survival. For life. The next moment, Lyria and I felt this reverberation of power. The torrent of emotion rushing from me had awakened something. Darkness and flames swirled around us, coalescing into a massive dragon, Bahamut. With him on our side, we made short work of the Imperial Hydra. Now that their trump card had been blasted into oblivion, the Imperial Army had no choice but to run. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't chased that light. No Lyria, no lifelink, no adventure. Yeesh, I probably wouldn't even have set foot off of Zinkenstill. Fate's a funny thing, isn't it? Since meeting Lyria, we've seen our fair share of joy and happiness, and pain and suffering. But the Grand Cypher crew doesn't buckle under pressure. We'll take on anything the journey throws at us. No regrets. Now, where was I? Oh, right. We just humiliated the Empire, who probably had reserves waiting somewhere close by. We realized we needed to get off Zinkenstill. Fast. The Empire was not going to rest while Lyria was on the loose, and I figured that since we shared a life force now and all, it was in everyone's best interest if we stayed together. Plus, I'd always wanted to explore the far reaches of the skies, though doing it on the run, not what I had in mind. Ugh, there was so much to think about, so much to decide. But all those plans could come after we had escaped Zinkenstill. I didn't want a whole army, this time with, I don't know, 30 Hydras marching on my home island. And, well, I had another, more personal reason for wanting to leave. Before I knew it, our journey was at an end. The end. As in, we'd reached the end of the skies. My daughter, I'm waiting for you on Estalucia. I thought about Dad's letter. I missed him. When I was young, he would take me to the edge of the island, and we'd sit there, admiring the clouds. I wanted so badly to explore those skies, just like Dad. I had to see him again. And now, I wouldn't have to make that journey alone. With Vern, Lyria, and Catalina at my side, we commandeered a small Imperial craft and set out for the greatest of destinations, Estalucia. From the moment we left Zinkenstill, our adventures were hectic to say the least. Catalina, who claimed to be an experienced pilot, crashed our small vessel into the gusty fields of Port Breeze. But we quickly pulled ourselves together and found a new ally, and helpsman, in the form of Rackham. Since then, we gained more and more allies, and no matter what obstacle we faced, the crew always worked in tandem to find a solution. It's all thanks to their support that I've made it this far. And what a wild ride it's been! I had never set foot off of Zinkenstill, but now I can't even count the number of islands we've saved, let alone visited. Sure, being a roving band of heroes is difficult, but it's got its perks. New faces, new places, and a whole airship's worth of fun. Who could pass this life up? Anyhoodle, we've just begun the next chapter of our adventure. We discovered another piece of the sky map, which led us to Zega Grande. Yeah, a whole new skydom. Just imagine the danger, the promise. But I knew it was going to be fine. Just another set of memories to add to our ever-growing collection. I hope you're ready, Zega Grande, 'cause here we come!
You think you know the sky and wind.
Adeline?
The wind from so much I found myself. Lyria, so there was a point you reminder exposed that I may as well. It wasn't so. Through books. The illest and fair someday. As the bond Lyria shine in.
Really?
I had took her hand.
Piloting an... Finally, it was a pen... Damn. The grand... Right then, fuel store. What awaited us? Ever since I was just a back then, after it, and wouldn't you know, before I'm 100 to trade. Looking back, laugh if you want. Don't worry. But ironically enough... Just as I... Thing is, thought I'd already... Quick! I don't know what she felt. The people... All I needed is the Grand Lyria quell ever since it's been... So, and that includes...
Zegagron, my mem.
Have you been?
Eventually, but first, I know. Indeed, it wasn't. During the war with her, over time, centuries, she engaged accepting, however, a primal being's bullshit. Perhaps Rosette, it was his gift. With when after my decades, there was no I real my heart. I would join during I continued my route before my conviction. Of course, they would have, and with our foe, my presence, I thought perhaps the baddest I would be the finally, I would thus.
If he came from my home after traveling before, I was the reason they hadn't been. Fortunately, I learned my math, and I could. That's why I decided. A few years, I mourned with no living until there was. I had no. It was you went on watching him, my master. Something. So I, after all. One day, no matter the rest of the had been, I opened the last thing I around that wanting to, but he ended up the sword that rotten crow never without all I could do with it, you know. Insert. That's when Mass on the verge. I believe just as so. What if when I finally got left, it was that I promised my mom the voice with my mind. I turned to how things were. I just thanks to her.
I once man, and I'd be good thing. They help in the anybody. I know a man, but this here we're so. The next time How'd me and my I refuse. And so, no matter how. And while it was, I never. You can't even. My daughter. It's not all the time. All I could do. After that, I met this might I spent any courage. I thought in that of course she wasn't happy. She made me her word. They gave me cars. I don't.
What do you think? Would you take this one? Good luck out there. Have a nice day. Crush this. Bitches, come for the soup and decide. All right.
Emergency alert! It's go time!
Fire!
Enchanted land!
Been saving this one.
Dragon Blade!
Into the fray!
I got him!
Keep focused. You make a good point.
All right, lead the way.
I'll finish this!
What do you think?
It's working! Looks like we got a second to catch our breath before things heat up again. They just keep coming! But we'll show them who's boss!
Fire in the hole!
Come on! Gotta keep it up!
Crimson Pack people.
Dragon Blade!
If you cut them down.
That was awesome!
Awesome. Don't you mean ravishing?
Fine, B. Can we take 5? I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya. Oopsie daisy! Yeah.
Blue, there.
Crimson Sword!
Fight harder!
Bring it!
Come and get it.
Let none escape. I do love a lady knight.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Prepare Blue! Water tornado!
There.
Can't beat me! Watch out!
Heads up! This one's
Shall we
free!
dance?
Okay, I'm calling you Hellcat from now on.
No objections here.
Come and down.
Fine, B. Can we take 5? I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya. You're Dragon Blade!
Crimson Sword. My hero.
Not quite. Follow me. I've got you. Good. On to the next.
Just lead the way.
Not quite. It's working. Gotta keep it up.
Shall we?
Roger.
Next time, let's really show them what we're made of.
But of course.
You got it.
Yep, eyes on the prize.
And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there. Good work. Now let's get back out there.
Yes, can I help you? Here it is. This one, yes? Please be careful.
You're bringing the whole circus, huh? Keep on your toes. Yikes! It's alive!
Refreshing.
Watch out!
This one.
Found your weakness!
What do you think?
Ever tasted lead?
Dragon Blade!
Gold Blue!
Gotta keep it up!
Looks fine!
Facing hard now.
It's working!
What do you think? Come join.
That should take care of this area. The next zone awaits. They just keep coming! But we'll show... Ah! It's an air raid! Lock on!
Rain hell on him!
No falling under
It's
mine.
working! Gotta keep it
Can't
up!
keep up. Gold Blue!
Stop! No escape!
Ever tasted lead?
Follow my lead!
What do you think?
Running! I think we're good here. Let's move to the next spot. They just keep coming, but we'll show them who's boss. Watch out!
Come on!
Can't keep up.
It's over!
Take that! Oh, you're in for it!
Take my thorn.
Not quite. Lock on! It's working! Gotta keep it up!
Hurry up! Rain hell on him!
What do you think?
Oh, you're in for it!
Go get him!
Take that!
It's working!
Can't keep up.
Feel the fun!
Ever tasted lead?
Thing.
Ugh, more monsters! You ready?
Working hard now.
It's working! Gotta keep it up!
Fight out! You're finished!
Gold Blue! What do you think?
It's working! Not quite!
Oh, you're in for it!
Can't keep up.
Follow my lead!
Feel the fun!
Here goes nothing! Dragon Blade! And I think that's everything. You were awesome out there.
Hello there. Here it is. This one, yes? It's in your hands now.
It's never too early to enjoy life.
My.
get it. Great!
Intriguing.
Not bad.
Bolder and more beautiful.
Look alive!
Cut them down! You have my aid!
Oh, you're mad now.
Don't take your eyes off him!
Come and get it!
Close one!
How?
Enchanted land! Close one!
What do you think?
Saving this one.
It's working! Found your weakness! Lock on! It's working!
Are you injured?
Yes!
I owe you one. On enough for ya?
What do you
Gotta
think?
keep it up! What?
I'm going to make this hurt so good.
Even better than this. It's working! Crimson Sword! Dragon Wave! Let's end
Leave
this!
none. Roger.
Wow!
Like what you saw?
Gotta keep it up! Armor! There!
Look for its tail and dodge accordingly.
Finish!
What do you think?
Not quite!
Come.
Locked on!
I feel better already.
I'm seeing stars!
Come, Crimson Sword.
There! It's working!
On enough for ya?
Prepare. What do you think?
Gotta keep it up!
Now's our chance. Cut them
Here
down.
goes
You
nothing!
insist?
Stay strong for me. Right.
I've got sights on it. Piercing punishment.
Yes.
The captain's here! Captain's play! Ah! Rosetta!
Catalina, understood.
Go full! Into the island!
Bring it.
Providence play! It's over already? Boy, you're on a roll. Let's see. Great!